Why, hello. How are you? I'm sitting here currently reading about November 27th, which is today. And that is the day of the electrifying excitement. And so we're in Sagittarius season right now, which is mutable fire. But those born on November 27th either generate excitement or are drawn to exciting situations or both. They are quick on their feet and an electric quality seems to permeate their endeavors. Those born on this day can be extremely impulsive and rarely stop to ask themselves if they are headed on the correct course. Often their intuitions are correct, but they can also get themselves into plenty of hot water fast. November 27th people often strike others as nervous types, both internally and externally. They seem to be in constant rapid motion. They are capable of exerting tremendous energy in order to meet a deadline, and therefore are excellent additions to a work team. They also have an instinctive feeling for what their co-workers need both technically and emotionally, and for this reason make excellent bosses as well. Although as non-authoritarian types, they tend to rebel against restrictions placed on them and are likewise uncomfortable in roles where they must discipline others. Absolute freedom of action is their primary requirement, and only those who understand this are able to live with them in harmony. Frustration is evident in any November 27th person who is tied to an inflexible lifestyle or rigidly moralistic partner. Such frustration can burst forth suddenly in fits of impatience and temper. Anger is often a serious problem for those born on this day, whether overtly expressed or hammered down inside. In the latter case, such emotions can easily turn to depression and feelings of low self-esteem. The highs of November 27 people are stratospheric and the lows catastrophic. Usually, however, those born on this day do not swing back and forth cyclomythically. A good or bad period lasts for some time. However, it is very difficult for November 27 people to stay with a situation that is clearly not working for very long, and thankfully, their up-tempo periods seem to be longer-lived. November 27 people can do surprisingly well in family situations since they love children, animals, and making their homes comfortable and secure. They are happiest when they have both the stability and the freedom to roam as well. An unlikely combination, unfortunately. Because of their non-authoritarian attitude, they may feel more comfortable in treating their children as friends or siblings. This can cause real problems for those children who feel the need for a strong father or mother figure and have to look elsewhere. Violence is a theme that figures prominently in the lives of many November 27 people. Either they are prone to violence themselves or inexplicably call it up in the environment around them. Learning to even out their energies to deal with upsets and upheavals and calm troubled waters is a great spiritual challenge for them. Their personal evolution will usually grow in direct proportion to their capacity to understand and channel those energies. Those born on the 27th of the month are ruled by the number 9, 2 plus 7 equals 9, and by the planet Mars. The number 9 is powerful in its influence on other numbers. Any number added to 9 yields that number. 5 plus 9 equals 14, 4 plus 1 equals 5, and any number multiplied by 9 yields a 9. 9 times 5 equals 45, 4 plus 5 equals 9, and November 27 people are similarly influential. The planet Mars is forceful and aggressive. And for November 27 people, its energy only broadens in scope through the effects of expansive planet Jupiter, ruler of Sagittarius. Those born on this day have real fire, enthusiasm, and energy granted to them by this Mars-Jupiter combination. The 9th card of the major arcana is the Hermit, who is usually depicted walking with a lantern and a stick. He represents meditation, isolation, and quietude. The card also signifies crystallized wisdom and ultimate discipline. The Hermit is a taskmaster who motivates by conscience and guides others on their path. This card points the way to characteristics which a November 27 person may need to develop. The positive side of this card is purpose, profundity, and concentration. Negative qualities include dogmatism, intolerance, mistrust, and discouragement. Because November 27th people are so often in exciting experiences, their nervous and muscular systems may periodically get overstressed and overworked. Even their seemingly limitless energy reaches the point of breakdown eventually. Pacing themselves is thus crucial, particularly as they get older. Finding a stable and understanding mate can help them greatly. As mentioned above, the characteristic personality of November 27 people makes for difficulties. Having meals calmly in a relaxed environment, keeping regular sleep habits, and enjoying warmth and affection does wonders for November 27th people over time. Earthly foods like root vegetables, breads, brown rice, and other grains, pasta, carefully chosen meat or fowl can help them keep grounded. Your advice, Sagittarius, for November 27th, the day of the electrifying excitement, is to control the hurricane inside you and guide its power constructively. Try to understand yourself a bit better. Don't be afraid to ask for help or forgiveness. Your meditation. A well-trained horse is not necessarily less exciting than a wild one. Your weakness. Rash, rebellious, frustrated. And your strengths. Quick, intuitive, and impulsive. November 27th, the day of the electrifying excitement.